Hi, welcome back to Over Coins. Today I have Canadian nickels. So in the last, probably last month, I've stopped by local coin shops and picked up some nickels. Luckily, I came across a bin that had a lot of them, and then also from some coin folders that the shop had. They had some of these that were already flipped that they probably took out from sets and placed them on there. And these are some dates that I really needed, and I wanted to make sure that I had some that were very in good shape. So let me go ahead and sort them out. Open up let's open up the album and see what we got. So right now, as you can see, I've got quite a few here on my left. But this is the state of the album. So on the album here, I have let's see which ones do I have left to do here. So I have I'm missing 1925. Obviously, it's 1926 4/6, and then 1932. Way at the very bottom, I am missing a 1948, and let's go to the next page. On the next page, I am missing here to the top, still just missing a 1955, and then towards the bottom, 1970. And on the third page, I'm missing a few more. I'm missing a 1984, 1985, 1986, 1988, 1989, 94, 95, 96, and at the very bottom of 2003. So we're looking not too bad here. And on the very last page, I'm missing probably about half the page, and I think I've got a few. I don't know about this page, but I know I do have quite a few, and I know there's some commemoratives which I don't have as of yet, but I'll be here soon. So let me get these flips going and then put these in. Okay, I got the nickels separated here in different eras or decades. So before I get started, this is how I keep track of my Canadian different coinage. I guess just as a quick overview of what dates I may be missing. So this one here, you can see it has a few columns of the different denominations, like the 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, and then obviously the 25 and 50 cent coins, and then the different years from 1858 all the way down to this list has it up to 2021, and I'm sure there's some varieties in here, colorized, non-colorized, but as a general rule of thumb, I just have it for the dates. I probably need to do another spreadsheet that will break everything down even more. But as you can see, anything you see yellow is what I have in my collection. And as you can look, the 1 cent coins are definitely the ones that I have pretty much almost complete. I think I'm just about there. But for the 5 cent coins, starting in 1922, which is what this album is that I have here, starting with King George V to Queen Elizabeth, 2012, the last year. I'm sorry, for the nickels, it would be still ongoing, but like I said, 2021. So let me show you what I got. So I bought some that were in flips, right? Because those were maybe some dates that were a little tougher, and I got them in I got them like that, so that way I ensure that I did fill in the hole, and it was getting a little tougher with some dates. So I saw them in the binder that the coin shop had, and I just plucked them out. So I paid a little bit more, but for sure they'll fill out the hole in the album, and I wouldn't have to keep going back and trying looking for them in some world coin bins. So here we go. This is what we got. These are all these loose ones, which I said, like I mentioned, I did look out. There were quite a few that were loose and good dates. So what we have here in the 20s is 1928, and then we got a couple 1932s, and I need one of those for the album, so I'll definitely pluck one from there. Then a couple 39s, and then a 1940. We got a little stack of 4, 1941, and these are King George VI. So then on 1947 we got about 3 of them, and then a 47 Maple Leaf, and 3 49s. And then when we go to the 50s, look at this one. This one, if you guess, it has a little album Tony. It looks beautiful. I might switch that on mine might put that in the album. And then both of them actually have the same kind of iridescent look. And we have 1956, 57, 58, a couple 59s. And then for the 60s, we've got a 1960, 63. And then we go down to 1971, 1976, and then 1994, 1995, 1998. So yeah, those were the loose ones. Okay, so let's get started. So on page number 1, we're missing a 1932. Here it is. I do not have a 25 or 26, but 32. Got King George V here, and there it is. It's one of the 2 that was loose, and it is in pretty nice condition. That will go right in there. And then the next one here, at the bottom right of the page, is 1948. We'll pull that one out of the flip and slide that one in there. Cool. Let's go to page 2. Okay, page 2. On page 2, we've got I think 2 holes to fill, 2 or 3 holes. So we're missing a 55, and then we're missing the 1970. So I have those 2. But in addition, I found the 1972, which is, oof, look at that, it's a blazer. So we will do that one, and then this was also loose, and I put it in a piece of paper here because when I did see it, I mean, look at that, it is a beautiful uncirculated coin. So we'll put that one in the slot. So we'll pull that one out. Got that one in. Look at that, it looks beautiful. That whole top row looks awesome. Okay, so then we go to the 1955. If I can zoom in a little bit more there we go. And this one here. So the 1955 penny had like almost 7 million minted. So I don't know why I didn't have that one before. That one's in. Cool. That takes care of that one. And then another one that I need is the 1970. And the 1970 is right here. Pick that one in there. And this 1970 is in awesome condition also. And the 1970, there was 5.7 million. Again, I guess it's just a tougher one, but not only did we look at, but look at this, it is just in amazing condition. Look at that little cartwheel effect for how beautiful and brilliant that thing is. So we'll not to touch the fields. That one's in. And then I found this 1973 here, which is also one of those brilliantly uncirculated, and we'll go ahead and replace it in here. Do this, pop that one out, and look at this, just beautiful. All right, so that one we'll drop that one in. Cool. So now this page is completely filled. Wow, that looks amazing. Okay, on to page 3. Okay, page 3, we have a little work to do. So we'll get these going. So 84 through 86, I do not have today, but I do have 88 and 89 on this row number 3. So we'll pop those two in there and get those filled in. Feels so good filling them in. So this is 1988. It's in pretty good condition. I don't think it was in really uncirculated, but it is definitely pretty good to go in there. It's album worthy. In 1989. This one looks awesome. Put that one in there. And then we have 1990. There's a 1993 here, and I'll go ahead and replace this one that's in there with this other one here that has some nice album toning on it, just like the 1992 right next to it. It looks just spectacular. 1994, also an uncirculated, more conditioned one. Pop that one in here. Boom. And then 1995. That one go. And that one seemed like it's had some circulation, but nevertheless, I need it, so I'll put it here. If I find a better one another time that I'm out searching and find it, we'll replace it. But that looks pretty good. So now we will do this other one. And for 2003, I don't know why I have two slots labeled that way. So guess what? We'll just fill it. And this one is just in spectacular condition. Look at that! Wow. It's 20 years old and still looks beautiful. So that one goes in there. All right, so let's go page 4. Okay, after filling out page 3 and being uncertain of what the 2003, why I had 2 different 2003 labels there, I actually found out. So I did a little research. So now I relabeled everything. I basically started from 1990, and on 1990 there's a variety for what they refer to as a bare belly, to where part of the beaver's belly was over polished, and it looks like it has little fur in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for that variety. So I labeled that, and then I went through and I made sure that I accounted for quite a few things, and I went to Coins in Canada for their list, and then some of them had P on them also, so I went ahead and relabeled that. And then for page 4, this will be reflected on there too. So like I said, on 2003 there's what they called an old effigy, a new effigy. The old effigy is where Queen Elizabeth, I guess it's when she was 60 years old. That was a portrait of her, of her likeness then, and then also she was wearing a crown. And then in 2003, a new design came out and they referred to it as a new effigy. And she is obviously, much older portrait, and at the same time, she is not wearing a crown. So this is how my album is now for for page 3. So like I said, it looks pretty good. For page 3, as a recap, now that I've relabeled it, I am missing, let's see if I can get this a little better without it being glary. I'm missing 84, 85, 86, 1990 Bear Belly, and then I'm also going down for the other varieties on 1996 near 6, 1996. I guess there's another one. It's an attached 6, and as a matter of fact, Cadro Hunter found one of those recently, and he was stoked about it. Then we're missing a 2000 and a 2001P. So now let's go to page 4, and on page 4, this is what I got. See, it's so page 4, it is totally relabeled, and now my my labeling goes down to 2023 with Charles III portrait, the new design. So here we are. I have the 2002, up on top, 2002P. There's a 2003P old effigy and the new effigy, and if I flip it around, we can see the different. Let's go back up here. There we go. So this is the old portrait. The old effigy is this one here, and then the new portrait, what we see now till to 2023, is this one here, where she's much older, and then without a crown. I'm gonna get it better. It's got a humongous clip. But yeah, so that's the new portrait. All right. So for the last page, then, just as a recap, I am missing the 2005 P Victory, a 2006, a 2006 with the RCM logo, 2011, 2013, 2015, 2017, and then the 2017 150th anniversary, which I believe has a different reverse design, and it's referred to as a Living Traditions. And then I'm missing 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Yep, so that is the state of my album, and I am very, very happy with it. And I think at least for the dates, regular dates, I should be able to, get those put together. Varieties, that'll be a little different story, but I'll just be happy with getting the regular dates. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and you guys have a awesome day. Thank you.